This is the closest we've been to the release of Cyberpunk 2077. We did get somewhat close to it back when it was due to be released in April, but that did get pushed back all the way to September, and then that later got pushed back even further to November. And this was due to CD Projekt Red just wanting to put more time into the game, making sure that they're getting the best out of it. But now CD Projekt Red are confident that Cyberpunk will be releasing in November. So I thought, why not go through all of the different editions that you can now buy of Cyberpunk, as well as a few extra stuff. If you do want to see me stream this game the second that it does drop, then there is a link in the description down below which will take you over to Twitch. I currently stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but that is sure to go to daily streams the second that this game is released. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, there is a link in the description down below that will take you over to Twitch. Drop a follow and you'll be notified the second these Cyberpunk streams start. So Cyberpunk 2077 is due to release on the 19th of November 2020. This being the exact same day in which PlayStation 5 will drop for some countries, including my country being the UK. And I'm totally not jealous of the countries that are able to get a week before on the 12th. But nevertheless, CD Projekt Red are confident that Cyberpunk won't be delayed again. They've gone through investor meetings by posting videos to YouTube for their investors to say that they are extremely confident that the next time that they're going to be doing one of these videos, Cyberpunk would have been released. This has since been taken a step further because now we're seeing Cyberpunk ads being pushed to TV, and recently we've had reports that CD Projekt Red's employees are actually doing a mandatory crunch time just so they can finish the game in time. So it does look like CD Projekt Red are really pushing for November the 19th being the release. And personally, whenever I'm looking to buy a game, due to something that's happened in the past for me when I've pre-ordered games and they've ended up being delayed, I now wait to the point of when I know a game is 100% gonna come out. So I wait to be maybe a month, maybe even a week before the release. This just means that I'm putting my money into something that I know I'm probably gonna get very, very soon. And as said, this does come down to a mistake that I did make in the past. Looking to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 5, which did then get delayed. And I had to wait all of that time with my money being already put into the game. It was pointless me trying to cancel it or get a refund because I would just pre-order it again some months later. So now, just to save the hassle, to save disappointment, I wait until maybe a month, maybe even a week before the release. So personally, that's what I do, but let's actually go through some of the editions. And I should start out by saying that no matter which edition you buy, you will be getting a free upgrade to next gen consoles. So if you buy it for the Xbox One, you'll be able to get it on the Xbox Series X or even S. And if you buy it on a PlayStation 4, you'll be able to get it on the PlayStation 5. And it's actually not cross-platform. So if you do buy it on the Xbox One and then you end up buying a PlayStation 5, unfortunately, you will have to buy it again. Likewise, if you buy it for the PlayStation 4 and then you buy an Xbox Series X, unfortunately, you will have to buy it again. Some of the editions I'm going through may differ from US to UK. I'll be going through all the UK editions because I live in the UK. These editions may be somewhat similar, but prices might be slightly different, as well as there may be a few items that are slightly different within the editions. But starting off, we have the Cyberpunk 2077 Collector's Edition, and this is a whopping £249.99. With this, you get a full box with a load of different items. Just going through it, you'll get a Collector's Edition box, case with the game disc, collectible steelbook, a 25cm statue of V, a hardcover art book, metal pin set, Quadra VTech metal keychain, a annotated copy of a visitor's guide to Night City, sealed in an NCPD evidence bag, embroidered patches, world compendium detailing the game's setting and lore, postcards from Night City, map of Night City, a sticker bomb set, and then going on to digital goods, you can get the game soundtrack, art booklet featuring a section of art from the game, Cyberpunk 2020 sourcebook, and wallpapers for desktop and mobile. That's on top of just getting the game as well. All of this for £249.99. This edition, the collector's edition, is for the hardcore fans. To pay that price to get into the game, as well as everything else that it involves, you need to be a hardcore fan of games in general, but also a massive fan of Cyberpunk. Maybe someone like me. Now, I didn't say exactly me, but someone like me, because November is already shaping up to be a very expensive month. Yes, I'm going to be purchasing Cyberpunk, but I'm also going to be getting the PlayStation 5, and I'm looking to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Call of Duty Cold War. This can start to add up quite a bit, so if Cyberpunk was to release any other month of the year, maybe I would be more intrigued to get it. But the fact that it is in November and with everything else going on, personally, I'm not going to be getting it. But let me know in the comment section down below if any of you guys are actually looking to get the Cyberpunk Collector's Edition. The other edition is the Cyberpunk Standard Edition. And this is what I imagine 99% of you guys are going to get, and it's probably even something that I'm going to be getting. And with this, it still includes quite a bit. Straight away, you do get the game of Cyberpunk, but you also get the World Compendium detailing the game setting and lore, postcards from Night City, map of Night City, and then stickers of Night City. With there also being digital goods being a game soundtrack, art booklet featuring a section of art from the game, Cyberpunk 2020 sourcebook, and wallpapers for desktop and mobile. So this still includes some of the stuff that you're able to get from the collector's edition, being some of the digital goodies as well as some of the physical items. And I should point out as well that these are if you're going to be buying hard copy. If you just bought the digital version of Cyberpunk 2077, you would just get Cyberpunk 2077, with it still being able to go to next gen consoles. And depending whereabouts you are in the world and whereabouts you actually pre-order it from, you could also get some pre-order bonuses depending where you get it. This would mean that you could also receive some extra stickers or some extra postcards. So those are the two main editions of Cyberpunk. But there are some other things that have been heavily requested. Many people are talking about within the community. The first one is the World of Cyberpunk. This is a book that can also be purchased as an extra. This will give you in-depth information about the Cyberpunk lore and how the Cyberpunk universe became what it is in the years of 2077. We, in fact, here have already gone through quite a bit of the lore, and there's still so much more. So eventually we will be progressing through it. But if you cannot wait for these videos, then I suggest maybe you should look at the World of Cyberpunk. The World of Cyberpunk book costs £22.99, and in most cases that I've looked at, and this just shows how popular it is out of stock right now. But at the time of recording this video, it does look like it will be coming in stock within the next couple of days. But I just don't know how long it's gonna last, because every other time I've searched this up, because I think it would be good to get the lore firsthand from CD Projekt Red about Cyberpunk, it's always been sold out. So what we've gone through is the most popular items so far. But there are still so much more things that you can buy into if you're really wanting to. I've been linked to the full complete official guide of Cyberpunk 2077. Now this is something that I definitely will not be buying into. I would much rather enjoy the game of what it has to offer. Yes, I did talk about looking at buying into the lore, but the lore is so much more. It's not actually telling me exactly how to play the game, because I would like to figure that out myself, and then I like pushing out tutorials to you guys so you guys now know how to do exactly what it is you want to do. There's also stuff like logo lights, figures, and pop vinyl figures of Johnny Silverhand, Jackie Wells, Mel V, and also Female V. All of this is stuff that I've seen people within the community talk about and have even bought into themselves. Now, as said, for me, just so I'm clear, this isn't all the stuff that I'm looking to buy. What I'm going to be looking into buying is the standard Cyberpunk 2077 game, and I'm probably going to buy it digitally so that I don't actually have to wait for it on the day. Reason for this is because what I said earlier is coming out on the exact same day as PlayStation 5, and as PlayStation 5 is going to be new, I want to play it on there. That means I would have to wait for the PlayStation 5 to be delivered, and if that does get delivered early in the morning, and then have to wait for Cyberpunk 2077 to be delivered, and that could just be a pain. So what I'm going to be doing is buying the digital version on PlayStation. I'll then load up PlayStation 4 in the early hours of the morning. That's where I can start recording videos, so that when later the PlayStation 5 is delivered, I can actually start downloading there and get ready for the stream in the afternoon. I've actually already planned out the day. The only other thing that I was really looking to buy is the World of Cyberpunk. That's because it includes all the lore and I'm really enjoying doing lore videos. But right now I'm having to do my research online and some of this stuff I don't 100% trust. So those were the only things that I was looking to buy. But if you do want to look to buy anything, there is links in the description down below which will take you over to Amazon. And if you do actually buy anything, it does actually support the channel here. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're actually looking to buy any of this stuff other than the standard edition. Because as I said, I feel like 99% of us are going for the standard edition. But if you're going to be going for the collector edition as an added bonus, I will forever see you as an absolute god because I would love to buy it, but I just can't. As said at the beginning, if you do want to see me streaming this game the second that it does drop, and as I also said, I will be streaming this on PlayStation 5, hopefully on day 1, then there is a link in the description down below which will take you over to the Twitch stream. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see ya.